Federal government has declared war if they go on with the implementation of Cama law. Khan rejected. It was reported that the Christian Association of Nigeria has rejected the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020 because it will snuff life out of the church and rank the church as a secular institution under secular control. Major General Muhammad Buhari, the president of Nigeria, had on the 7th of August 2020 signed into law the Companies and Allied Matters Bill 2020. The bill, which has been passed by the National Assembly, replaced the 1919 Cama. Khan, in a statement signed on Thursday by Adebayo Oladeji, Special Assistant on Media and Communications to Khan President, Reverend Samson Ayokunle, also noted that the federal government has declared war on the church if it moved on to implement the law. The statement was titled Christian Association of Nigerian Rejects Outrightly the Companies and Allied Matter Act 2020 that was assented to by President of Nigeria Muhammad Buhari recently. The law is unacceptable, ungodly, reprehensible, and an ill wind that blows no one any good. It is a time bomb waiting to explode, said Khan. Why? We are not against the federal government fighting corruption wherever it may be found. Yet, we completely reject the idea of bringing the church, which is technically grouped among the NGOs, under control of the government because of its spiritual responsibilities and obligations. Khan queried, how can the government sack the trustee of a church which it contributed no dime to establish? How can a secular and political minister of another institution, which is not political, how can a non-Christian head of government ministry be the one to determine the running of the church? It is an invitation to trouble that the government does not have the power to manage. Khan went forward to advise the federal government to face their business, which is providing infrastructure for the people. Let the federal government focus on better health provision, food, education, adequate security, employment, etc. The government should not be a busybody in a matter that does not belong to it. Also added that government does not have the technical expertise to run the Church of God because of its spiritual nature. If the federal government is bent on imposing a law on us, which the entire church in Nigeria is against, then they have declared war on Christianity and the agenda to destroy the church, which we have spoken against before. Now is coming to open more clearly. If you cannot give us good amenities of life, we would not allow you to take away our liberty to worship our Maker, Khan vowed. Khan therefore called on Buhari to stop the implementation of the obnoxious and ungodly law until the religious institutions are exempted from it and return the law to the National Assembly for immediate amendment. Khan concluded. Thank you for listening to this news. Of a truth, it is not a business of the federal government. The business of the church is not a business of the federal government. It is the business of the religious leaders and the religious people. And the church is not a political organization, but a spiritual organization meant for spiritual people. So the federal government cannot decide for the church how to run or manage its group or members or congregation or affairs. How can you be imposing someone, a government official, to a religious group? How can you? It's not done anywhere and can never be done anywhere. Let those that have ears should hear it. Let those that have ears should hear it. It is wrong, completely wrong. This is a religious group, a spiritual group that needs a spiritual leader to direct them, and not someone with a carnal mind, not a politician. The Church of God is not a political group, but a spiritual group. Don't bring politics to things that has to do with God. I used to say this. I said it that federal government had actually introduced this to the church because of what they are actually what they are actually looking for. What they are actually looking for in the area of trying to boost the economy of the country, because the economy of the country is already suffering. So they are trying to be creative in order to know how to source for more income. You understand? So they felt that okay, the church is very big enough. So why don't we introduce this Allied Matters Act to see to force them to keep to these laws and rules and regulations. So anyone that goes against this will definitely be fined. So they want they are looking for defaulters. They are looking for means to source for income, to raise income, and set the economy back to normal. But sorry, it's not through the church. Not through the church. My viewers, what do you have to say concerning all that has just been said? Please don't hesitate to leave this comment behind. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.